Mr. Rajapaksa, didn't really address the issue at hand. Sri Lanka grew at almost 9% soon after the war for 2 years, and then it slumped to 3.5%. So it was not sustainable growth, but growth driven by sort of debt-fueled construction. When we really needed a hand, India lent us that hand. India extended that hand, and we grabbed that hand, and we survived.
Sri Lanka has emerged with a 20% so-called reciprocal US tariff. How do you view that particular outcome for Sri Lanka, and how does it impact Sri Lanka's future trade strategy?
Tariffs, in its basic premise, is not helpful.
Why is Sri Lanka so hesitant about trade in general, with India in particular?
The problem is here. The problem is within ourselves. The Chinese and the Indians helped us in two different ways. The Chinese actually was the first to sign off on the debt restructure. A lot of people don't know that. Even though it was India that first gave us a signal and said, look, we are on board. This whole story about the Chinese debt trap. The political authorities here in Sri Lanka, obviously wanted this done. Nobody forced anything on us.
Can you tell us about that project dealing with China more broadly and lessons that Sri Lanka has learned and implemented about dealing with China?